crew, welcome back to another video, episode 5, the final episode of this series. And where we left off, we were in the library with the Crooked Man. We're about to have a sit-down meeting with him, so let's see how that all turns out and finish off this episode and finish off this series. Without further ado, let's go.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
We had to tear that tree up.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Shot us with that silver bullet.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Kyrie, thanks for noting that the story night Sunday, boss. Thanks for marking that, bro. I appreciate you. Our guy took a beating in the alley, my people. Man, he was getting his butt kicked, wasn't he? That music comes in hella hot. Let's go, Wolf. Come on, baby.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair, night.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
This clown.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Give me a drink.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Tennessee whiskey.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Sit down and get sat down, boy.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's
You killed this
nerves.
woman, you try to kill me, you're destroying this town.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie? You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
And I can only offer
Snow
my
stopped it.
sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart.
Right.
You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
Yep.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
Who did it?
And to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Speak.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too?
Yep.
Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie Porgy? You punk ass.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
Sit
He's
down
a slick talker.
now.
Sit down. Saw what happened last time.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
You don't have the guts.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
Yeah, you got a slippery
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
Take
any
both of
trouble,
them.
Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Huh.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on
Grab
the lot
Georgie,
of you before
grab
I let
Cookie
that
Man.
shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told
I
you.
already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
I want
Truth,
justice.
I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, here she comes. Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Oh, y'all trying to play games now? I'm about to go wolf on them. I already beat the piss out of you before. Get out of here, fat boy. Get off me, lizard lips.
Over here.
Hey.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Georgie, take his ass out real quick, little wimp. Get off me.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
Yup, stab your own boy. Come on. Good, he's gutting him. Gut him like a fish.
Oh, God.
Better kick his ass once.
This way.
Get against the wall. Crack his skull this time. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of looking at you. Scenes are good, aren't they?
Come on, Dorothy.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Who is she? Come on, Wolf. Cute. Railroad Drive. Damn it. Q. Uh-oh. Come on. Hey. Hey. Jump. Gee. Hey. I'm shooking, boy. Heisman. That boy a Heisman candidate. Come on. Feel like I'm playing for USC again. Oh, shit. There we go. Run, Wolf. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, he's hoofing it, boy. Jump on it.
Fuck, what was that?
Tear through the roof. Tear the ceiling off that thing. Oh, shit. I should have gone after the dumbass. Give me this. Break the glass. Broken glass. Everywhere.
Take him off.
I can't.
Q. Put your claws in, baby. Dig in, dig in. Damn it. What's going on? Get up, Wolf. Okay, linebacker drills. Oklahoma drills.
Do it.
Oklahoma drills.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
To the right. Come on, man. Got them good knees.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Come on.
Christ. Fuck it.
The deli, grocery, soda, beer, cigarettes. He changed fast, didn't he? Let me look. Let me examine that blood.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's leaking, huh? I didn't know the other car was Crooked Man. Oh, you got the black long sleeve? Nice. You hope get it before your birthday, right? You've been looking fresh in the club, Anna. But they're popping and locking.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. Need a minute.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm gonna rip you to fucking pieces.
Go on, then.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I'll take your ribbon off your neck, let your head fall off.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault, then?
I didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf, too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
You chose to.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
You sick rat.
Because it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
I'm gonna get a piece of him too. Don't worry about
that.
that.
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
I'm gonna arrest him.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby.
You could have let them go.
You know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Could have.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
To the OG, triple
the girl
OG?
with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other.
Those were your ribbons?
I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
No, you don't, Vivian.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find
another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please.
Vivian, remember
you think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
No, you're involved.
Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking...
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
You should.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Let her head roll.
Don't.
Let her head roll.
No!
Bye.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Heads will roll. Hers.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Now you're pissing blood. Gutted you like a pig, Georgie. It's a mess. I get it.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Damn, he got his intestines out. Boy, showing all his chitlins.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Don't worry about him.
For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
No, I'm gonna let you suffer.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
I'll leave him.
I know what I did.
I'm not a killer. I'm a cop. You chose to let him suffer.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body.
Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Yeah, let him bleed. I have no remorse for Georgie Porgy. No more pudding and pie because the owner's about to die. They should have listened to what I said. But she took off the ribbon and lost her head. That's all I'm saying. Shepherd Metalworks. Oh, here we go. Shepherd's Metalworks late night. Got the limo.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Look around a little bit. You know how we do. Make sure everything's copacetic in here.
Of course.
Break that latch. The wolf, his arm healed hella fast, man. His arm healed really fast. He's like Wolverine. Shepherd's Metalworks. All right, let's look to the left first. The packages. Oh, that's that symbol, his brand.
So this is where they've been sending these.
From all the meat. The best safety device is a careful worker. That's facts. OSHA 101 right there, baby.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
She just thinks she's too good for... She thinks she's too tough for her own good. We're about to show her today. We're about to show her. She about to be in for a rude awakening. Oh, so they've been taking pictures of me this entire time, huh? Me and Snow. I don't know who that is. So they've been tracking me a little bit. Local age copacetic.
They used to fear you.
Don't worry about me.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, that was that wheel. That torture device that the butcher was talking about. Look at this workbench. See a couple bullets. Oh, they're making their silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
She smoked me.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned.
You did it to me.
Did your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Hit her in her forehead. The local H, huh? She's like the Freddy Krueger of things, huh? Spectre. Steam would burn like heck. Oh shit! That one popped up fast. I got it. I got that. Oh shit! I didn't see that one. I'm dodging them.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh shit, she turned. She looks dope, actually. Oh, she's made of glass? Oh, because the mirror. You always look through a mirror through her. Punch her in her chest. It's like Good old-fashioned showdown. Break her back. Good, snap her back. Of her. So that's not her. Smack her. We're in a little brouhaha right now. It's a mess. He's about to lose it. Oh, that's dope! That goes hard. He looks awesome. Got a suplexer. Puncher skull. He looks freaking awesome. Come on, Wolf. Come on, Wolf. Howl at this. Let it out. Let out that halitosis! That halitosis! That man loves that halitosis, baby! He looks awesome in that form. Yes! Yes! Oh, he butt kicked some freaking ass. Hungry like a wolf, baby. Now he's butt naked and afraid now. Way to go, Wolf! I didn't expect that. I thought he was in his final form when he was looking like Hulk.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6... I won't miss next time.
Man.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's the plan.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Yep.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
But you facilitate the death of them.
I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
He has a slippery tongue.
The point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Got the snakeskins on?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here?
Doesn't matter.
As this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. And some asshole murders two of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
No, we haven't.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
We promised Snow.
Looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
You agreed to the Crooked Man's terms.
What do you say?
Hey!
Give me the damn gun.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
You chose to spare the Crooked Man.
Your punishment will follow.
Miss White says she wanted it on the up and up. Snow did, so we're gonna follow her rules in this case and let it unfold the way it unfolds.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Kick him down the wishing well.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Do I trust Snow?
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was
You gave the orders.
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Yep.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out
Goes behind it. He suffered at the end.
hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for this.
change anything.
You're an accessory.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't.
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Snow appreciates that.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Yep.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right,
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that isn't
fuck's
going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your question.
I was attacked.
I was willing
It was a
to
trap.
cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
I think you're done.
Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
You didn't abandon anybody? Don't turn this into... That was Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the Homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
I did what was necessary.
Why would you do that?
There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Come on, get on my side. The water's fine. Come on over.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
What about your history?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed him.
Make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that
You're the
go?
one, Shreya.
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened.
We gotta get rid of this man.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
This guy's a slippery
Who
tongue.
will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Come on,
Why don't
Narissa.
you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this
Vivian
is
killed
highly
herself.
irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Narissa! My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
You're
him.
winning the crowd.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't care.
bloodshed?
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous. Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should vote.
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
He has to die. Killing those innocent women, holding them hostage,
Sheriff.
rip his head off.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Throw him down the well. I could have.
Everyone, I'm
Not this way.
Punch him in his good eye.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Goodbye, Crooked Man.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
You have to pay for that. Fabletown will remember that, it says. He had to go. You just can't get people like that locks because he has a slippery tongue.
And faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
If I ripped his head off, they would have think I was a monster. Woodland luxury apartment one day later. She's yelling no.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you.
Oh,
I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Jack. Tim.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Everything okay? Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
What is going on in this town?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin didn't say anything to me, so he's mad or what? What's unfolding right now? Toad and Toad Jr.?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
How you doing?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Poor TJ.
If you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
TJ, I remember that.
Ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Poor TJ.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side.
TJ, remember that.
There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the mundys seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
All set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Damn, that's sad. I like TJ.
Saying goodbye?
Narissa.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Yeah, he's not gonna grab it off her neck. It's hers.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
From the beginning.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
She dry snitching.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Console her. Narissa noticed that.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
It's crazy.
Especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh my gosh.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone.
Wow.
I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Makes me question.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Ness, she'll remember that.
Changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
For better or worse? Why'd you have to add the or worse to it? Damn.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I don't know how.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
Bloody
Hope
Mary.
you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
So it's Bloody Mary? Whoa, okay. That's an interesting twist. So seems like they got us to kill the Crooked Man so she could take over. What in the world? All right, player's choices. What did you do to Georgie? You and 31 left him to die. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89% brought the Crooked Man back alive. How'd you punish him? You and 38% threw him in the witching well. Did you accept TJ's gift to give to Snow? 98% did. And then what were your last words to Nerissa? I hope I've done some good here. Interesting. I'm not sure what to think of that, honestly. I really don't know what to think. So should we have kept the Crooked Man alive in that place? Like, what do we do in that situation? What do y'all think, crew? Oh, let's see. Special stats. Wait 10 years to see. I know, right? Probably now it's 12 years now. 6. You're right. Special stats. Bluebeard, you fought him after interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink When he asked for one in your apartment, you helped him avoid the farm. Crooked man, deceased. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Dumb, you killed him. Faith, dead. Georgie, dead. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. It says, Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Greenleaf, you burned her tree. Grin, you ripped his arm off at the bar. You drank with Grin after Lily's funeral. Jack, you reported him to Snow for burglary. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Narissa, you tried to take her ribbon off in Bixby office. Snow, you brought her along to the trip trap. You promised to bring the crooked man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. That's super interesting. Crew, The Wolf Among Us. Finished it, and I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed. I am not even a little. I'm disappointed with the ending. That cliffhanger is man, it just leaves me wanting more in the series. I had an incredible journey through the series, loving the story. Just the ending, it just really threw me off on how it ended. We threw the man down the wishing well, the crooked man down the wishing well, which I think it was a great decision because he's the puppeteer. He's the person behind the curtains, moving all the pieces. So yeah, although he didn't actually do the crimes himself, he was the mastermind behind making it all happen. So I'm happy with that decision we made, because if we put him in prison or in jail, locked up, and he was still alive, he has a slippery tongue, man. He has a slippery tongue, and he could have weasel worded his way out of any situation, because that's how persuasive he was. As you saw, he was just trying to turn the jury in that situation against us. So I'm happy with that decision. And the ending where we're talking to, oh, for the life of me, I just lost her name. But it turns out that that's Bloody Mary, and she basically took the woman's disguise. And as we're sitting there, it's like I decided to go after her in that moment, and that's where it just like completely goes black screen, Godfather style. So, crew, I hope you enjoyed this series. It was fun playing it, and I just have to say that I appreciate you sharing your time, your days, your nights, your mornings, your afternoons with me. It definitely means the world to me. And if you enjoyed this series and this video, hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. And also subscribe and hit the notification bell as well to stay informed on new videos that are dropping. As you can see, the homie, the man, Perry Parrington, is wearing blue tonight after that episode because he's sad. He's blue. He's down because the ending was it was anticlimactic, to say the least. But this series was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate you sharing your time and your days and your nights with me, crew. I love you so much. And also, we have discounts going on our website right now, qsn.gg. Drop into our website and take advantage of all the discounts available. We have men and women gear available. We have hats, hoodies, pullovers, shirts, and we also have our supplements available as well, crew. So be sure to take advantage of that on qsn.gg. And as always, crew, stay laser focused on your dreams and your vision, because it is definitely possible with consistency, focus, clarity, action, and a strong support system. And that's what we're building here with your help, crew. I appreciate you so much, and we will catch you on the next video and the next series. So you're in control. I love you, crew. Have a great one. Catch you soon. Peace.